Hello my dear students, welcome back to class. Today we are here with our new chapter number 13, the natural vegetations of India. So what is natural vegetation? Natural vegetation are those trees and plant which occurs naturally, okay? That means no human being is interfering on the growing of that plant. Like human beings are growing different crops, okay, for their eating purposes, for their decoration purposes, okay. So natural vegetation are those vegetation those who occurs naturally in the environment. So in India there are five main types of natural vegetations, okay. So let's discuss it. Number one is tropical evergreen. Now what is tropical evergreen? Tropical evergreen forests are those forests which are found in tropical areas and they are evergreen. They do not shed their leaves in a one particular seasons. Throughout the year they remains green, okay. So the trees found in this type of vegetation are ebony, rosewood, mahogany and cinchona, okay. In India they are found in the slopes of western slopes of Western Ghat and West Bengal, Orissa, northeastern states and Andaman and Nicobar. So these are the areas where evergreen forests are found. Our next one is tropical deciduous forests. Tropical deciduous forests are those forests which are found in tropical area but they shed their leaves in one particular season, okay. In one particular season they all shed their leaves. So that kind of trees or forests are known as tropical deciduous forest. So the trees they have are sal, teak, bamboo, sandalwood and shisham, okay. Our next and the area where these tropical deciduous forests are found are eastern slopes of Western Ghat, okay, and Deccan Plateau, northern plains and foothills of Himalayas. Is that clear? Now number 3 is thorn forest. What are thorn forests? The vegetation made up of cactus. No, have you seen the thorny plants like cactus? Okay, so that kind of forest are found in very dry areas where rainfall is very much less. Okay, and they have this kind of trees or plants have very long roots. Okay, have very long roots so that they can absorb water from deep inside the ground. Okay, and they have waxy leaves, okay, long roots and waxy thorny leaves, okay. So these kind of forests have these trees like babul, kikar, date palm and acacia along with the cactus, Now these forests are found in India in Deccan Plateau region, Rajasthan, Gujarat and some part of Uttar Pradesh. Rajasthan, Gujarat and some part of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Our next vegetation is mountain forest. As the name suggests that mountain forest means they will be in the mountainous type of region. Now here there are in mountainous type of region it is a mixed forest like evergreen forest is also there, deciduous forest is also there, alpine forest is also there according to the height of the place. Okay. Now the trees found here are both the deciduous and evergreen trees are found here, and like bamboo and shal, they are deciduous trees. They are found in the very much lower mountain, okay, foothills of mountain. Now oak, chestnut and cherry, they are evergreen trees, okay. They are evergreen trees. They are found in the little bit heighted place, and the pine, deodar, cedar, they are found in the very much heighted place along with the alpine forest which are generally occurs in the snow covered areas, alpine forest. Is that clear? Now the last one is, or number 5 is tidal forest. Tidal forests are those forests which are found near to the deltaic region of any river, okay, where river is going to meet sea or ocean. That time that area is covered by some forest. That forest are known as tidal forest. Is that clear? Now the main type of tree that is one of the biggest delta in the world, that is the Sundarban delta. There is tidal forest and there is one main variety of trees. The tree name is Sundari and that is the name, that's why it got its name Sundarban delta. So the main variety of tree found here are Sundari and they are found in the deltas of river Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari and Mahanadi. Okay, is that clear students? So hope you understood well. Meet you in next class. Thank you very much.